Hi guys, I'm Sofia and today I'm going to talk about Sweden. Sweden is located in the northern Europe. Sweden is bordered to the east by the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Bothnia, giving the country a long coastline, which forms the eastern part of the Scandinavian peninsula. To the west are the Scandinavian Alps, which forms a natural border with Norway. To the northeast, it limits with Finland. To the southwest with the Straits of Skagerrak, Kattegat, and Öresund that separate it from Denmark, Germany, Poland, Russia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. On Sweden, the casual dress code is the most popular in the workplace. However, for business appointments, you should dress more conservatively. The appropriate clothes for men would be a dark suit and a tie, while for women, a business suit or a skirt and a blouse would be the best option. Now, let's talk about the cultural dimensions through the system models. First, we have the power distance. Sweden has a low score on this dimension, because the power is decentralized. That means that employees expect being consulted because the control is disliked, having equal rights, questioning leader, and being independent. Also, the attitude towards managers are informal. In that sense, they have a direct and participate communication. Individualism. As many countries in Europe, Sweden has an individualist society, which individuals are expected to take care of themselves and their family only. Masculinity. Sweden has an amazing low score on this dimension. Scoring only 5 points means that it's a feminine society. Therefore, it's important to keep the life and work balance, making sure both are included. The culture is based around lagom, which means everything in moderation. Uncertainty avoidance. Sweden scores 29 on this dimension, having a preference for avoiding uncertainty, while innovation isn't seen as a threatening. That's why people believe there should be no more rules than the necessary. Also, schedules are flexible and hard work is undertaken when necessary but not for its own sake. Long-term orientation. With an intermediate score of 53, Sweden is seen not to express a clear preference on this dimension. Indulgence. With a score of 78 in this dimension, it indicates that the Swedish culture is one of indulgence. Therefore, people possess a positive attitude and are optimistic. Besides, they degree of importance on free time and act as they please. In Sweden, a very high percentage of the population declares themselves to be believers. Their religion most followed by its population is Christianity. However, Islam is also practiced. In Sweden, it's very important punctuality both when doing business and making social engagements. If you're going to be late for any reason, you should phone and let someone know. Attitudes and values form the basis of any culture. They reflect the way people think and behave. In Sweden, the Nordic diet is widely seen, which shares many characteristics with the Mediterranean diet that is based on foods traditionally from Northern Europe. It basically includes vegetables, berries, whole grains, low-fat dairy, and fish. First, moose are the national pride of Sweden. Second, Sweden is the 55th largest country in the world, the 5th largest in the continent, and the largest in the Northern Europe. Third, Swedish is the official language. Fourth, Sweden has a 68% forest area. Fifth, Sweden has the highest number of McDonald's restaurants in Europe and second in the world after USA. Sixth, Sweden has the highest number of patents in Europe. Seventh, design. Swedish design IKEA, H&M, and Volvo. First, eye contact is very important to indicate your sincerity and attention. Second, it's helpful to show knowledge of the Swedish things, especially those that distinguish the Swedes from other Scandinavian cultures. Third, Swedes enjoy discussing philosophy, the arts, travel, current events, and even politics. Fourth, there is a great deal of pride in the local religion of Sweden, so it's appreciated when you know something about a specific religion you're visiting. First, do not ask personal questions or discuss in family unless they bring it up at some point in your relationship. Second, avoid any showiness or bragging about rank, status, success, or income. The Swedes are very understated about this. Third, Swedes don't like complainers, so even when things seem slow or process driven, it's best not to show signs of impatience. In general, gift giving is not common among business associates. It's best not to send a gift at any time, unless you receive one first from your Swedish colleagues. Although exchanging gifts is not common at the beginning of a business relationship. Choose a practical gift. You can give books about your country, desk accessories, and also souvenirs. If you invite to their home, be sure you arrive with a gift. Fine chocolates, bottles of wine, or flowers would be a good idea.